What is up, people? It's SJ in the early day, and we are here to talk about The Miz's epic promo on Talking Smack. So without wasting too much time, let's just jump in. As far as I know, Talking Smack is a WWE network show that airs directly after SmackDown Live. It is hosted by Renee Young and Daniel Bryan, the GM for SmackDown Live, and since day one has been putting out some interesting material. For example, last week, John Cena mentioned that he was tired and he looked for someone, in fact longed for someone to take his spot. Now this is quite groundbreaking, whether it is a shoot or not, and that's what makes Talking Smack so interesting. See, this week The Miz and the IC Championship were conveniently, left off SmackDown Live. The Miz had a small backstage segment with Heath Slater, in which case he promoted his A-lister celebrity status, but that's about it. However, on Talking Smack, The Miz entered with Maurice, unannounced of course, and brought this point up. Initially, his main question to Daniel Bryan was why wasn't he and the Intercontinental Championship highlighted on SmackDown Live? What manifested next could be seen as one of the most epic promos The Miz has ever done. Of course, with the help of Daniel Bryan, who stated that his wrestling style was more cowardly than entertaining. And call it what you will, whether this is a shoot or not, whether it's scripted or not, whether it's done off the cuff, this was something great. The Miz, for lack of a better word, was awesome. Now, I wouldn't exactly call myself the biggest misfit or the biggest Miz fan there is, but you gotta give credit where credit's due. I was personally invested in what the two of them were saying. On the one hand, I could definitely side with Daniel Bryan and say that his wrestling abilities aren't exactly the best within the company. However, in my eyes, The Miz's stock just went up. It has skyrocketed. I have never seen a promo with this much passion in quite some time. You know when a promo's done right, or at least when someone's speaking, is when the person on the other end believes every single word he says. And that's exactly what happened with me. To sum it up, all we can say is hats off to The Miz, who is now bringing relevancy to the IC Championship. I am now intrigued as to how this would play out. People, if you like what you heard, hit that like button, comment, or even subscribe. You can even follow us on Twitter at Sports vs. Entertainment, that's ENT for short. So until next time, thanks for listening.